I did want to advertise the prison situation. From Walpole to Georgia, prisoners strike and what they mean by prison abolition. This is a thing that's going to go on February 17th in Hartford at La Paloma Sabanera, okay? And this is the cut about this. In 1973, prisoners at Walpole, Massachusetts Correctional Institution fought against the brutal condition they faced by forming a union, the NPRA. As you know, I was the organizer of that a union. We did, and eventually conducting a strike, prisoners united across racial lines and advocated for a workers' union. In December 2010, the prisoners in over 10 of Georgia's state prisoners went on strike for over a week with the demands that included pay for their labor. Georgia, we affected Georgia. It's only taken how many years? 30 years? So this thing is asking, join us for a brief opening statement on the events in Georgia and updates on the prisoners' struggle there that's going on. This will be followed by a screening of 3,000 Years in Life, which is a documentary on the Walpole situation. It's, I believe it's about an hour and a half. I should know this because we were the executive producers of this show when it was made. Oh, it's a 40-minute documentary about Walpole prisoner strike that will be presented by Jamie Bessonette, and she is the author of When the Prisoners Ran Walpole, which is out of South End Press, and Robert DiLello, who was also part of the book, who was the prison leader inside the prison during that event. And you can see Bobby nearly every, I believe it's Friday night on Struggle for Justice at 6 o'clock. His show is on this, but he will be speaking at this. After the screening, they will be discussing the two strikes and what steps we can take to join the prisoners in the struggle against modern-day slavery. Now, I read this for all you folks in Corrigan. Where do I get?
Corrigan, J.B. Gates.
J.B. Gates.
York.
And York. Okay, you folks see us. And Bobby knows better than I do who watches us there. And we really, I know that if you can, you watch the show, you guys and girls. We got girls that watch us too. Where they?
Yeah, York is all women.
I thought I'm hearing stuff.
Yeah, York is all women in Niantic.
Okay, okay. Okay, so that's the women's prison, and we know that folks watch us there, and we're pleased with it. I occasionally gets letters, and Bobby gets letters. I know he writes to Massachusetts, the American Friends Service Committee a lot. He is more into doing the prison stuff now than I am. He gets all over the place, not only all over the state, all over New England, he's been all over the country, and working on several different aspects. And again, his show, and you're involved in that show. Yeah. That's on Friday. What we're going to do is we're going to go up and we're going to, Bobby don't know this, so they're going to go up there, him and my camera guy, and they're going to film the discussions of what's going on so that we can play this, and I'm sure they'll use it on Struggle for Justice, but we'll get some of this thing. This is Thursday, February 17th, 7 p.m. at La Paloma Sabanera, okay, is where it is, 405 Capitol Ave, Hartford, Connecticut. So that's that should be really interesting. I was supposed to be at Yale tonight, and I didn't make it. Ooh, okay. Oh, that's nice. I wasn't speaking. I was supposed to be listening to someone there on the prison issue, and I know that the governor, we can call him Dan, right? Because we've known him so long. Okay, no, we won't, Your Honor, I'm sorry, in case he sees this. Governor Malloy has appointed just recently Michael Lawler, who was, I believe it was Senator Lawler, right?
Yeah.
I believe he was senator. He appointed him in the Office of Policy and Management at the Department Undersecretary of Criminal Justice. Lawler is the administration's policy leader and budget chief for the Justice Matters. Okay, now, these are going to be interesting situation. These smart folks. I know that I believe it's Senator Lawler was. Mr. Lawler is really a sharp guy, well in tune with the prison prison issues, and really knows what's going on. He spoke at Wesleyan University the 8th. Again, I missed that. We just couldn't get there. So, yeah. No, but anyways, so that's the prison stuff that I was concerned with, okay? This is Mr. Bisetto.
Yes.
Yes. Says he'll make the tough calls if he is elected New London's mayor.
Yeah, I read that in the paper this morning.
You gotta be, he'll make the tough calls. I don't see how he can make tough calls. He was on the show.
Right.
Okay, the last time, okay, we want to be honest about this. We were really upset last time around with Mike and several others, and obviously we did a lot of organizing against some people that did not get elected.
Exactly.
Okay, but we patched up stuff with Mike in the end.
We did.
Okay, now he almost got done in. He almost got done in, but we patched up with him. Okay, Peg did not make it in, even though we patched up with her
she did.
and some other people. Okay, now we're pretty honest. Okay, you can say a lot of things about Father, but when it comes to the political spectrum, we're straight down the road. We believe what we believe, and we have issues that we believe in, and I'm going to try and give you the best information that I can. And if I'm called and I make a mistake, I'll be the first one. I'll be the first one to admit it. Okay, but we had Mr. Bisetto on the show. And we talked about the issues of homelessness and all this stuff, that he was going to do this and that, and promised all kinds of things. And he basically did nothing. And he told us he was going to come back.
Exactly.
And we have on my website, www.nlhome.org, we have, that's been on there for a year, more than a year, we have a video. You can go on there, push it, and you will hear Mr. Bisetto tell me that he's coming back on the show.
Right.
We called him, I don't know how many times. We emailed him. He never responded. He never came back. Now, he might say he's busy. He'll have 1,000,001 things, okay, to tell you and everything else, but you can go on my website and hear his promises. And that's about where I think about any promise this guy makes. I'll be back. I'll be back. And that's what I think, okay? In fact, I'm going to tell you right now, he's a Democrat. I'm a Democrat. I'm a registered Democrat. Okay, and